Welcome to your favorite business program, Minding Your Business with Leke, Alder. As you well know, this is a program for entrepreneurs and will-be entrepreneurs. We are committed to the mission of this program, to make business knowledge available to the man on the street in a language that is simple and easy to understand. When knowledge abounds, dreams fructify and visions are realized. If this is your first time of tuning in, I need to tell you you're on the right dial. Like the thousands who listen to this program every Tuesday from far and wide, you will be blessed today. Please stand by your phone. I'm going to share knowledge and insight for 10 minutes and then I'll take your questions. There's a prize as usual for that one lucky caller. The prize for this week is my book, Conversations of a 21st Century Saint. My name is Leke Alder and I'm your on-air business advisor. Today I'm going to be talking about something that is common to all humanity, something that entrepreneurs know so well. I'm going to be talking about fear. This is a topic they won't treat at Harvard Business School or any business school for that matter. Yet it is real. Every entrepreneur has to deal with fear. Never believe anyone who tells you is immune to fear. As at the last time I checked, there are over 600 types of fear. But three in particular seem to love preying on entrepreneurs. They are the fear of venture, the fear of failure, and the fear of success. Yes, you heard me right. There is something called the fear of success. The opposite of fear is, of course, faith. And God willing, we shall tackle that soon. But first, let's deal with fear. Fear is an unwholesome and corrupt use of imagination. It is a virus. Without imagination, fear cannot thrive. Fear is like a movie script you are developing. As you imagine different scenarios in your head, the line between imagination and reality begins to blur. You begin to see possibilities. You see everything going wrong. You can see yourself failing. You see yourself being thrown out by your landlord and not being able to pay the children's school fees. You can even see the school throwing out your children. Everyone is snickering at you. You know your friends discussed you last night with their wives in the sanctity of their bedroom. Everything is so real. Your heart begins to race. You feel a tension around your head. Your stomach muscles begin to tighten and your intestines become nervous. You gasp in short spasms. Your eyes are moist and you can't cry. All these reactions are going on in your head and no one can tell. We just know that you seem nervous and absent-minded. You're not paying attention to conversations. Your body becomes light and your head lighter, and the tightness around your middle returns again and again. When I was in junior secondary school, I witnessed an unusual and rare event that somehow became etched in my memory. I passed by a rubbish dump and saw a rat paralyzed with fear. It was staring at a snake. I can still see the snake. Its yellow scales were pixelated with grey hues. It was about 5 feet long. I saw the tongue dart out twice, and then it began to suck blood from the rat. The rat was totally paralyzed with fear. It just stood there. Fear bound it with invisible fetters. And then someone took a long stick, prodded the rat, and then the rat took off. How very much like the rat we are. We immobilize ourselves with the invisible fetters of iron. We run movies of undesirable outcomes in our heads. But these things aren't real. These things don't exist. The school fees are not due until next month. Your son has not been sent home from school. Your friends have not begun to laugh at you. And nobody is discussing your plight because it does not exist. Tomorrow hasn't come. And when it comes, you face it. Just like you faced yesterday. And the day before yesterday. And the day before yesterday. And the day before yesterday. Let tomorrow come. You can face tomorrow. Don't stew in your imagination, pumping poison through your veins. Get up and act. The antidote of fear is action. Move. Move towards your dream. If you have no money, start doing the things that will bring money. If your bills are due and your customers are owing you, pick up your phone and call. Ask for your money. Leave your office and go to the customer. Don't just take a perfunctory, "Oh, we're working on your payment." Go there and push your file. You see, in business, everybody manages his cash flow. Most times, it's not that money is not available. The client is just managing payments. He has to pay different contractors, and all of them are demanding payment at the same time. Go there and make your case. Go get something out, even if it's not everything. If because of cash flow problems you've not been able to pay salaries, don't run away. Call a staff meeting, explain the situation, and narrate your efforts. Then get your staff involved in recovery. If business has not come in, get your sales team out. Go out and market. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. You got to do something. You got to move. Moving gives you hope and pumps you with adrenaline. Every little action counts. Move. If you are thinking of starting a business, it's normal to experience fear. Don't let that fear paralyze and immobilize you. See it as a technology of caution. Go through the basics again. Go through your checklist. You know you've thought through on this thing. You know this is really what you want to do. You know you put some savings aside as a psychological buffer. You know you cut your expenses to reduce your cash burn rate. You know your product is good. You know your market wants it because you've done your test marketing and you already have an order or two at hand. You have prospects. You know in your heart that you're not going to make millions overnight and that it will take a slog. You know you have a desire to succeed. You know your onions. You know you have an opportunity of a lifetime. You know that if you don't do it now, you are never going to be able to do it, and that you are postponing your dream. Fear will come. Fear will not leave you alone. What if you fail? Well, what if you succeed? And why won't you succeed? This is your life we're talking about. Failure is not an option, and you will succeed. Keep pushing, keep moving, keep putting your all in the process. Keep learning. Give it your 110% and keep praying. These are the things those who succeeded before you did, and that's what you are going to do. I wish you success in your business endeavor. Our thoughts for this week is always move towards your dream. Always. Thank you for listening. See you soon.
Mr. Leke Alder would like to hear from you. His email address is leke@lekealder.com. That is Leke, Leke at lekealder, lekealder.com. Twitter is Leke_Alder. Facebook group name is Leke Alder on Facebook. And website is www.lekealder.com. Thank you.
There's a whole world out there waiting to be conquered, waiting for you. There's a height way up there for you to attain. If you just believe, do you believe? I can be the captain of the sail, become the queen in my own castle. I can be commander in my army, ride my stagecoach through the skies. I'll be the best that I can be, unleash the champion deep within. I will be me. I will be me. I will be me. There's a dream.